across from you the way you were talking about this, because there's a lot of storylines. It's Caleb got drafted in Detroit. He returns to Detroit. It's not going to be friendly. It gives Detroit a chance to showcase itself again, because everyone's going to connect the dots from what happened in late April to what they would do to kick off the season. That is very popular on the ticket text. The second most popular choice is what Nick on a cell wants to tell us. Nick, good morning. You're on 97.1.
At the light, turn right onto Grand River Street, then make a U-turn.
Set the tone for this season.
The idea that you get to go into San Francisco and finish what you started. That doesn't put you in the Super Bowl, but it puts you in a great emotional spot to kick off the season.
At the stop sign, use the left lane to make a U-turn.
You should have won the first time.
Kansas City.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you go. Who's the heavyweight in the NFC?
Yeah.
Bring them on. We'll go to their place. We'll dispatch them, and then we'll look ahead.
That's right.
Leave nothing in your way.
Hit the ground running. Yep. I don't hate it. Honestly, you can pick any of the opponents, home or away.
In 1.2 miles, turn right onto Beach Daily Road.
Insert other names, insert other reason. And on the road at San Francisco to set the tone, we did what should have been
the
us
spot.
in the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
To continually
it could be.
Could be right over here
our
too.
linemen, our
Well, I'm
highest
going to be doing instant replay.
Yeah.
Our wide receiver, which at one point was the highest
Terrible.
paid, now second highest paid, is better than anybody that you have. Our tight end, who's in his second year, our Iowa tight end, is better than yours. I would love to be able to do that as well.
Lions on the ascent. Niners may have plateaued. Changing of the guard. Week 1. Mark your calendars. That'd be a hell of a way to kick off the season. Some ticket text. Week 1, I want the Lions-Niners for 2 reasons. One, was the first game of the 2021 season, the very first game of the Dan Campbell era.
Good one.
Goff's first game, Amon-Ra's first game, truly shows how far we've come as a team. And 2, yeah, obviously, OC
First game of the 12.
At the next light, turn right.
This might be the winner. The more people really layer this.
Well, so here's why I say no. We're going to do more schedule next Thursday because we'll be on in the morning before it comes out. I would like there to be more build up for that game,
And I think it will, but there's no way that's week 1, right?
But I say that, and then in my mind I'm thinking to myself, like, there can't be any more build up than the start of the NFL season. Like that first
At the light, turn right onto Beach Daily Road.
team to see what they're going to be, but I also want Thierry Arnold and Dennis Rakestraw. I want this defense to be able to gel. And
In about 1.5 miles, turn left onto Florence Avenue.
Aaron Glenn, to more importantly, understand all of the different toys. The pressure's going to be on Aaron Glenn this year, not on the defense. It's always been the excuse is lack of talent on defense. This is going to be a different year, and all eyeballs, my eyeballs, will be on Aaron Glenn and how he is going to scheme and use and what he is going to be as a defensive coordinator. We hear all the time, yeah, Campbell, if Aaron Glenn wasn't there, it'd be like walking around without his pants. All right? How important, how can coaching make a big difference? And this is the year because you're going to have young players you got to coach up. You've got some young players that are now in their second, third, fourth year that you've got to continue to improve and find different ways to utilize it.
So the point about week 1 and excitement level, you're going to be excited no matter who they play because it's week 1. But we're going to be, at that point,
In 1 mile, turn left onto Florence Avenue.
it's week 1. We'll go, yeah, Lions, Titans, home game, Ford Field, let's go. Everybody's going to be tailgating, having a great time. You don't need a marquee opponent to be excited for week 1. And I think if I'm the NFL, not Lions fans who are calling in the tickets, I think if I'm the NFL, I want to dangle the carrot. I want to put Niners in the second half of the season when storylines are emerging, when you, like, think about last year when it was Niners, Ravens, that epic game late in the year when both teams were first play. You want to set those iconic Clash of Titans kind of games. I could see the NFL putting the Niners game in the second half of the season. Prime time for sure, but not week 1.
Well, and you also have to look at it from the NFL's perspective. And then, again, how they view things, they are really good at making moments. How many moments is Chicago? good moments is Chicago going to have this year with the rookie quarterback? Now, if he's C.J. Stroud, yeah, they're going to have a number of them.
That's the outlier.
But that's the outlier. And if the marquee matchup, if you're trying to create one and some drama.
Turn left onto Florence Avenue, then turn right onto Glenmore.
Lions, who won the NFC North, who were in the NFC Championship game, and they have that opportunity because I do think it should be a primetime game. And how many of Chicago's games are ultimately going to be primetime, right?
Yeah, as I look at this, I think the overwhelming favorites on the ticket tag.
Turn right onto Glenmore, then the destination is on your right.
Niners game on the road to kick off the season. Then there's a drop-off. And then there's a couple other teams that keep coming up. I brought up the Cowboys as an option. Texter says I want the Rams. Get the Stafford tribute out of the way. That's from Ray.
16-3-11.
No, I think we're over that now.
Yeah.